Yeah, so just that alone, if I'm going for this roof block and going and pointing up, that is a stronger structure. And I prefer to do that if it's a more largo range or if I'm going for an umpagata, because it gets me off the line because of that footwork and it like clears that path there. If they are just going vertical there, a lot of time I'm doing it but trying to have no touch. And if that's an umpagata, it's so fast to go for like a return. If not, and it's just a big power shot that has some of the like strongest like section, that low part there, and punching up, and it's very easy to impale you on the way in with it. But if it's something that's a bit more fast paced and we're going in and out and it's more in the mid range, you don't always have the time to fully do that footwork. It's a big weight shift, and that's a big turn of the weapon, especially if you've already committed to something. You might not be able to get it back up in time. So I'm like, just if we're already doing this like reverse side circular kind of as the baiting, and we're just flowing and moving and bringing this back up as a spine, we're coming back and forth, it's real easy to bring it up into the Benny Hill. And just having that Benny Hill salute like block there just works so well when coming in for the like more definitive stuff. Or once again, the spines, as long as you don't just go straight for the kill, you slide and go for that control, then you can actually go for everything else. But yeah, the Benny Hills work almost arguably better with this. Like,
yes.
Once again, I had the same issue as on the other weapons. I noticed I'm not taking the front left line enough here. I'm going this right one out here a lot. I'm going bang and coming around. But I need to bait on this side a little bit more. Take this front left on. I also was speeding this up too much and leaving too much of a wall of blades. I need to invite people in more.
Definitely.
I need to hold the bait window open longer. I think I was baiting, but people would go for it, and I would like close it and go for stuff. So even as I go here and you go for it, I should be really drawing and seeing, can I make you chase it? And if you chase it, can I time the step with it? So I need to do a little bit slower with this. Doesn't mean I have to slow my head or my feet though. In fact, I'd almost rather increase my head and my feet by 20% and slow this by 20%.
Yeah, I feel like the Tanto needs, if I'm moving, can be a lot lighter. And then I can come in compared to trying to knock it away, because that makes them just go on that.
That's it. And even like, that's it, like you seeing these slow ones, it doesn't alert you. And then you do something and this spine just doesn't feel like it's a danger. Because it's so light that you, when you don't feel that Tanto pressure, you don't react. And like I'm using a lot of my opponent's pressure against them. The moment they put pressure on, I'm whipping around with the momentum they gave me. But yeah.
Okay.
Nice, you ducked it. I did a little like X scoop at your scalp. It's gonna take a chunk out between your eyes. Just.
Once again.
You almost got me in the shoulder there.
As I did that, I had to get my head further off the line.
I thought you were going to commit to that, and I was going to use the retraction to deflect that, and when you return, just bang, like as a load.
I was still watching that.
It's
still aimed at me.
But yeah, I think your head stopped whilst you watched.
It's a tough one because I was behind here. I had to get to this side. And I was on this side.
That is a tough one.
I mean, that's why I was starting to exit, but if I roll further, I'd be okay, I reckon.
Sometimes it's almost like better off just waiting. You can wait, and then like if you're over the top of mine, it's such a risky one though. If you're here and you go for my head, I can just duck that and come back in.
I should have just trusted that.
If you just waited, because you did one the other week where you just took a few steps backwards, and I was here, we just walked with it, and then when I went for it, I kind of flipped it up, and I was like, whoa, because I overly committed and went past. I was in so much danger afterwards.
I've got to get that packed off.
You could turn that back into, even though I had a slight control on the weapon, you could flip it back into a bait on me. And once again, I'll probably stop thinking defense. Go, aha, I got him. Now I'm like really I'll stiffen up and not think of the follow-up.
But My freezing up was a reaction.
Yeah.
I should have left it as that tan toe and gone with it. And that would have actually kept going 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, even if you just keep moving half the time, it'll like save you. But even if it's the wrong movement, sometimes any movement just helps you.
Yeah, right. I didn't need to just yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's definitely wrong movements, but I think it's better than the freezing.
Yeah, so that's already better by not panicking and just coming in.
You've got a very calm, like, flow with it.
Yeah. As long as it's still covered. I left it too long.
Yeah.
No, I did. I was thinking, come back, come back. This is where I haven't been down. Yeah, doubled, yeah.
It's because I'm giving you a target, it's letting you be close enough.
Yeah.
Because you're considering going, do I go for it? Do I time this?
Yeah.
It's making you think about the counters. It also gets you very twitchy though, because you're down and then all of a sudden you're like, look.
Well, that's right, I want to be. I just want to keep
the more I still keep moving, the less twitchy I am.
Yeah.
It's when I plant that I get twitchy. So I'm like,
I do feel a bit slow at the moment.
A little sluggish with it, but not too bad.
Yeah, I might speed it up a bit.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
Just see what happens.
Once again, I think this speed favours me.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Wait, see already.
This feels more like your speed now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's better. So this gives me a chance to come in and around.
See, this is your speed, but I don't mind it. But this is where you make me make mistakes with my feet.
Yeah.
Because you sped up the feet and their body.
I'm making you move.
I do better with a slower footwork with this speed on the upper half. But now the feet are moving more, I start stepping too much and you start timing my feet.
Yeah.
So this works and this is good.
Yeah,
but the other one, I catch you lagging on the sword.
Yeah.
Because I prefer that, and then I see the whole now and time it and you go, fuck, I was doing it too slow.
I could feel that.
So I'm like, I step too much at the speed and you lag too much on the blade at the other speed. So they're both out. They're kind of what we prefer.
Yeah.
But I don't think we should stay at the one. We should be bouncing between multiple and using that as a broken rhythm to like try and catch them out. Right. But it's good to identify what your not favourite, but where you feel most comfortable.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work out where it's right.
Yeah.
Where I feel right, then I can play with it.
Especially if you can figure out where your opponent likes it as well and go, I'm going to avoid their speed, force them into mine, and now if every interaction is in the speed I prefer, now the timing's more in your favour.
Or if suddenly you are getting in trouble, then you go, okay, I'll speed it to my level, then back off.
Exactly.
But it's just knowing that where it's right.
Sometimes people won't engage if it's not their speed, so I'll change it to their speed to invite them in. And the moment that they actually commit to the attack, switch it back to a different speed, and then they go, oh crap, but now they're physically committed with their feet, they can't get up. It's just, you start to use the speeds even in baits like that. Alright.
I stopped moving. Yes.
As you were doing this circle, as I came down here, I was kind of going either side of the blade.
Yeah.
So I was going, which one's the head, that side.
Yeah, you can read it.
Yeah.
So I've got to change it
I was just making sure I was falling, and as I did, I was like, can I see this?
So now I think I need to do more T-Rex and move you back and open.
Yeah.
So I've been doing too much on my body, these small movements.
Ah, yeah, I get you.
So that's allowed you
once again,
right
it will
in.
change the pattern and change the range.
Yeah.
Because you'll set it with the short ones, then when you change, it'll surprise me by expanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to do more. See, that's giving me more room now.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can see a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
now you can time it better.
Yeah.
So you're doing a good job at inviting me in, but then at the end, it became too much of a detriment, and I was using it against you. And at that point, you go, well, I'm going to extend the range again to see if it helps you with your own measurement and timing. Like, it's good to invite them in if it works for you, but if it's not helping you, then you go, no, I'll just bring it back.
Well, if I spend too much time here, you can pick off.
Because you might do that to someone else, and then they'll just start impaling themselves on your blade and running their hands through the blade, and you go, yep, I'll stay in this range. But if you just, now if it's something like what I did and I started using it against you, you go, no, just keep changing until it works.
Go wider.
That's why it's good having so many different ways and elements to use. I love the principle-based system instead of using set moves all the time. Nice.
Yeah, I felt
once again, it's the same
one mistake.
It's what I did with that hack again.
Yeah.
I was watching the circle. We're almost both sidestepping. You're going that way, but as you're doing that, I'm going left, right, now.
So that's where I'm not doing the Benny Hill enough.
It's in the circle.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the circles. It's what I did with the hack as well.
Yeah.
I was watching you move your head around the circle, and you're going here, and I was watching it going left, right, there.
So when I do that, I should then move back like that, and that changes everything.
See, I even and then off that, if that doesn't work, because maybe as that happens, they target or go under. Think spine. Because a lot of people will do a little one, but then go for exactly.
And then I can step in.
Or as that happens, they'll go for the fingers. So you just do the spine the other way. Yeah, exactly. So if you realise at the last second you're doing the roof block or the Benny Hill, and it looks like that's going to happen, I do that a lot.
And then down.
Exactly. So I think if you think Benny Hill as the base and then spine as the backup, once again, same as what we're doing with this, where it was like try to use this deflection. If that doesn't work, the spine will save you. So the spine is probably the quickest reaction, so it works as the best backup for everything.
I almost feel the circular stuff's better on the sides.
Yeah.
And when I'm moving in or moving out,
more square.
The Benny Hill is much more.
This is good right here. If I came back in, this works better.
So I feel that's where I've just lost it a bit tonight.
Okay,
I understand.
interesting. Thank you for tonight, mate.
Thank you.
Legend. Oh, cold made me cough a bit then.